Okay guys, today we're going to learn two skills from Yagyu Shinkagyu. We're going to learn how to thrust and how to do a feint within a thrust. Right, Yagyu Shinkagyu has this stance where the left hand is straight, this hand is slightly bent and we use it as a shield, and the feet are forward at the front, a little bit of wide stance, and this is basically the bar between you and the enemy. So this is the stance we're having. You can go up, down, middle, or down, okay? It's a very much forward stance. Yep, and what we find is that they teach us how to thrust indirectly, and which is bizarre because you might expect that we just thrust. But actually, the idea is you step out with the right foot and thrust through, okay? So it will be like this. It will be like this. Step out, thrust. Yeah? So it isn't this. It's not a lunge, you're literally just driving onto them, okay? Now, the idea here is that you're going to do this as though you're going to thrust, and the enemy are going to try to knock that down. So they're going to go bang to knock it down, yeah? Now, what you're doing is hoping they do that. So, right foot out, do this, and as they go to knock it down, what you do is you take your blade around, step out this way, and cut across their hands. So as I've gone to knock it down, what's actually happened is the person has gone to this side of me and cut across my hands, okay? So the action is this. Go, let them go to knock it down, come around, step, cut. You are actually putting your back to them. Now, we did try this the other way, that way, and then cuts that way, which feels better and it looks safer, but actually, you directly walk onto their sword, because as they have knocked it down, just naturally their sword is in the way. Whereas if you go to your left, so if you go to your right, it feels good, but their sword would pierce me. Whereas if you go to your left, it feels a little bit worse, but their sword is over there and you can cut straight through their hands, okay? So this is Jutachi. The reason this is called Jutachi is because you end up like that, which is the Japanese letter for 10, which is Ju, it's a cross. Okay, so in one go, we adopt the stance. Yep, and this is how it goes. On here, so we go. Open up, go for the thing, they go to knock it down, we cut the hand. You ready? Yeah. Yeah. Now, you might have to go round, or you can come up, but most likely they're going to go on top of your sword, so you're going to have to come round onto them. Okay? Right guys, remember to get yourself a copy of How to Be a Modern Samurai and Samurai Death Cult. And keep up to date, we'll get this swordsmanship and keep it going.